What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, I'm here with my core four, aka my TBR. Let's get it. Favorite reader, that's who you are. Traveling near, traveling far. Through every chapter, you're the star. Favorite reader, that's who you are. Okay, so today we are here to talk about my TBR for the month of July. If you don't know and you're new here, each month I do a core four, which is essentially my priority TBR. I pick 2 fiction and 2 nonfiction books. Those will be my baseline for the reading month. Let's get started. So this month, a couple of these, they slid their way in here. I'll start with fiction. The first one is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. The reason that I'm reading this one is because my neighborhood has a book club and my favorite neighbor asked me to join it. And I said, yeah, I'll try it before I even figured out what the first book was. This was the first book, which initially I had no plans to read. But here we are because I already gave my word. So I said I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a try. I checked this one out from the library and the book club meeting is in July. So I'll probably, this will either be the first or the second book that I read this month because I want to get through it. So yeah. What I do know about this book is it's a historical fiction book set in like the 1930s and early 40s, maybe. I know for sure sometime in the late 30s, but it might like extend past that. It has something to do with France, something to do with Germany, something to do with Nazis, something to do with World War II, and that's all I know. That's all I know. So let's see. In love, we find out who we want to be. In war, we find out who we are. Let's see. She doesn't believe that the Nazis will invade France, but invade they do in droves of marching soldiers. Okay. I am keeping an open mind. And if y'all are wondering why I said I didn't plan on reading this, it just, every time, and I've heard people say amazing things about it. I don't even know if I've personally seen negative reviews on it. It just didn't sound like something I thought, like it just didn't grab my attention. Like every time I hear somebody talking about it, I'm just like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I never feel drawn to like want to read it. I never feel, so it's nothing like I actually have like a true hard bias against it. It just never personally grabbed me. It just didn't seem like anything I would just like naturally gravitate towards. But here we are. We're going to see. We're going to see. I remember I mentioned this a couple videos ago about how I initially didn't plan to read this. And somebody said, girl, it was my favorite book of all time. It knocked out, I can't remember what she said her number one book was, but it knocked that one out of its number one spot because it was that good. She said she thought I'd really like it. So, I'm giving it a shot. I said I'd be there and join, and I'm going to read it to the best of my abilities and also so I can join the discussion at the book club. So there's that. That's book one. The second fiction book I'm going to prioritize in July is Fish Tales by Nettie Jones. I am supposed to be doing a buddy read with Shelby Monet of Shelby and the Book Club, and I'm excited. Excited. She has such a good taste of books. She always has this like rich discussion to go along with it. She like just has very like insightful things to say about what she reading. And because we buddy read Call Baby, and I just like the way her mind works. So I'm excited to see how we both feel about this book, what we both think about it. With Call Baby, I'm pretty sure with Shelby, it was a reread. But with this one, it'll be our first time reading it. So I'm excited to read this. I got this during the Book Outlet $5.99 sale. And it's already off the shelf. I know my other books looking at me like, what'd she do to deserve it? How'd she get off the shelf so quick? Look, it's just her time. I don't know what to tell you. But let's see. I've seen mixed reviews on this, which I mentioned during my unboxing. Louis Jones is a party girl for the ages. Okay. Confident and cavalier. She seeks freedom and a good time. Okay. It goes from New York City to an affluent black community in Detroit. We love that. She has a friend who is a gay hustler with impeccable style. Okay. She guzzles champagne, snorts piles of cocaine, wakes up on silk sheets with a variety of lovers. That escalated quickly. Quickly. I feel like this about to be messy. We gonna see what it's about. We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm just so glad I paid $5.99 for it. I can't even think past that. But those are the two fiction reads. My two nonfiction up next. This one was a gift from Elaine. If you've been here anytime, she is so nice. And she got me quite a bit of books off my bookshop.org list. And I've been making my way through them. This one I don't know if you can see, I've already started it. I started it in June. And so I plan to finish it in July. So that's why it's on my priority. That is, and I got a sticky note on the front, y'all. I'm gonna put that inside. That is Black AF History, the Unwhitewashed Story of America by Michael Harriot. So like I said, I've already started it. What page am I on? I'm on chapter 7, page 157. Make it. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, so yeah, I started it in June and I'm enjoying it. I really am. I saw the couple of criticisms that I saw before reading this of why people didn't really like it was his satire and his sense of humor sprinkled throughout it. I like it. I think it's funny, like it shows his personality a lot, but it's also very historical. So I think it's a good combination. Like it helps make it more readable. So I'm enjoying this. I will be back to review it when I'm done. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to even like get into my review because I want to give it all when it's time to actually review it. But you can imagine some of the stuff that's through these pages. So finishing that this month. And then lastly, hold on, I gotta go get the last one. Okay, sorry y'all, I had to get the last one. But the last nonfiction book will look familiar because you saw it on June's TBR. My June core 4. That is Blood in the Water, the Attica Prison Uprising of 1971 and Its Legacy by Heather Ann Thompson. This is where I've started this one as well. This is also a gift from Elaine. Thank you, girl. I am at I'm at chapter 52, 499 pages in. I knew this book was chunky and heavy, and the length isn't really the reason that I didn't finish it in June. This book, like I'm reading it, but I'm also going to look up journal articles and I'm going to look at interviews and I'm going to see what was on the news and what they were saying about it. And then I'm looking at what people's write-ups about it was and then the aftermath. So like I am reading it, but I'm taking so many breaks to do other stuff. And I just didn't want to like not do that just to rush and get it out. So 499 pages in total, including the index, is 724 pages. So I can finish this in July. I'm enjoying it. It is dense, but it's not like textbook dense because there still is a narrative woven throughout. There's still conversations about oppression, about injustice, about reform. So many things spread out throughout here. Community. And I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to come talk to y'all about this and this. These two nonfiction books, both I will finish this month. So those two, and then let me get the two fiction books as well. So yeah, that is it, y'all. Let me know if you've read. I hope this coming through. Yeah, let me know if you've read any of these. Out of these, it's a pretty interesting reading month for me. I've already started both nonfiction books, and I'm enjoying them both. So I have no doubt I'll keep enjoying it. I'm learning a lot. Yeah, I'm entertained. Even it's a lot to think about, a lot to chew on. And then with these two, I'm unsure about Fishtails. It can go either way. Honestly, I have no idea. unlike my other months where I pick books, I'm like pretty sure I'm really gonna like these two fiction books. They're like wild cards. I don't know if I'm gonna like them. I really don't. But those also can be opportunities for them to surprise me. And then you never know. They might end up creeping up on me and be like one of them ones. So we'll see. This is what I'm reading as a baseline in July. Let me know in the comments what y'all plan to read in the month of July. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one.
Pages turning soft as silk, stories flowing like warm milk. A journey starts with every line, worlds unfolding in your mind. Bookmarks falling where dreams collide. Every cover's got a tale inside. Favorite read